Wakanda.
Be on the side.
Get up now. Hey, Alamo City movie talk fans. My name is Ryan D. aka Ryan680.
One that could crane you.
One at Cloud X, right?
I'm Mike at Polaris Mike.
And this is Alamo City movie talk. And I am Lone Ryan 6. That collided too much. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Alrighty, guys. We've been waiting for this all month long. Literally.
All year long.
Yeah.
A week and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
7 hours.
So we're counting. Alright, guys. This is our Black Panther review. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. Y'all ready for this? Our non-spoilers review, guys. We'll release our spoilers review this Thursday, so be on the lookout for that too, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. Moviegoers. Alrighty.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Charlie, get us started, man.
I just thought it was good in general. I enjoyed the whole thing.
But what made it good though?
What made it good was just the storyline. I really, it's so hard not to say any spoilers because it's just so good. It really talks about a lot of like things going on with our country today, but it's also good to see like where Marvel has been in the last 10 years, like how far it's progressed. Is there anything that they need? I would say nothing. I just thought it was great the way it was. Well, what would I rate it? I'd give it a 10. Because I like it.
Dude, what is
10.
Dude, you always every
It's
movie
either
with
1
you
or
is a 10.
It's 1 or 10.
Every movie with you is a 10, bro. Like seriously, like what the heck?
I love all the movies we've seen.
Except Justice League.
We'll leave that one out. Is it a film we deserve? I say yes. It had a lot of hype and it matched. I think it matched it. Would I buy this? I'd buy it in Steelbook. Definitely buy it.
$2 extra. Nice.
I like that.
$2 extra. Because I don't even buy movies anymore.
I don't even got a Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it anyways.
Cloud Extra, what'd you think, man?
It was good. Overall, this was a good movie. Was it Marvel's best work? I don't think so. I think it was kind of overhyped.
Really? Okay.
I think
All
so.
right. Okay.
Overall, I'm not saying it's a
No.
bad movie. It
Yeah.
wasn't that entertaining, though,
Okay.
compared to
I will agree with
the other Marvel movies we've got where the action scenes weren't as big. The comedy
exactly.
wasn't as funny. The story was amazing. That's what made it so good.
Yeah.
It didn't need all
Couldn't
that.
agree with you more.
So the movie wasn't as entertaining as the other movies, but it doesn't keep you uninterested. Overall, it was a good movie. I rated it an 8.
Okay.
Solid
Okay.
hard 8.
That's a good rating. I
It
like
did
that
need
rating.
a few stuff. It needed I want to say more comedy compared to the other
Do you
movies.
really wanted more
Really?
comedy? I didn't want
Yes.
more comedy.
I
don't think-
love
thought the
comedy.
comedy they had
No.
was
I
enough.
don't think it had enough. It's gonna be hard to take my daughter to watch.
I'm disagree with you. I want to disagree with you so bad because it was too much. I felt it was too much comedy. Like it was just
wasn't
over.
enough to me.
But do you?
I wasn't even
know-
laughing at most of the
Do you
time.
even know who Black Panther is, Ryan?
Like, it's just,
he's one of the funniest characters.
Like it's just I wasn't laughing at all. Like on some of the most funny parts, and it was. But I mean, overall, I mean, just comedy again. I'm real picky when it comes to that. Or any
You don't
humor,
laugh at any movie anyway.
or any humor.
It being a Marvel movie,
if it's Batman in there, you're like you can do whatever. You can do no wrong.
Yeah.
All the funny jokes.
So what else did you think?
I would recommend this film. Highly recommend this film. Again, it was really good, regardless of it lacking some stuff. Like this Marvel movie is probably not for kids. Like
Okay. All right.
that's my input
wow.
on it.
Okay.
Probably one of
Like
the most
I'm
serious
very
ones.
sketchy. I'm gonna take
Like,
it, but
it's
I'm hesitant.
dark or
It's
No,
not
it's
as
not
funny.
dark.
It's not as colorful. It's not as funny.
that's all the rest of them.
And it's not as
Yeah.
funny.
And I'm like, I'll go over in our spoilers review.
We will mention that.
Because
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
mentioned it, and I think in our Guardians review, as the Marvel movies, they're becoming more PG, more rated R.
Yeah, almost.
They're
Yeah.
becoming that.
And they're
Whereas-
yeah.
On the fence of should I bring my daughter to watch this movie?
Exactly. With the with everything.
This one is
with
more of
everything in
a
general.
like a teenager's kind of.
And as a parent's perspective out of it,
As
I
a kid,
love that
she's
input.
she's 8-year-old. So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
movie's
I
really
love
good.
that.
I highly recommend it. Would I buy it? I would buy it in a set. I would not buy it individually. So if
Okay.
it's like Marvel Phase 3 Collector's Edition,
Oh,
I
okay.
would take
All
it.
right. Now we're
That would be
talking.
just sweet.
Yeah. All right, Mike, Hilarious Mike.
All right, guys. I've said it before. Villains make the movie. The villain in this movie just took it away. Made your hero like have to basically achieve more things. So yes, this movie was great. Like, what it could use more besides funny scenes to keep the kids interested. For me, I needed more action. I kind of wanted to see a little more destruction, so that way afterwards would be more devastating for them to see, what's going on around them. But overall, the movie was great. I did feel a lot like it was Lion King-ish, but that's what I loved about it. Brought a lot of nostalgia. Definitely the movie we deserve, considering that Black Panther is going to be the new poster boy for Marvel.
To get the year started off with Marvel movies.
Not just that, but I mean, he's going to be the next leader of the generation of Marvel heroes, most likely. So,
rumor.
Not only that, but he can beat Batman. Like, I'm not even joking about that. I would rate this a 9. I want to give it a 10, but like I said, not funny enough. And then I do expect everyone to go. I would recommend this to absolutely everyone, even if you don't like cultured movies. This one has a lot of that. And would I buy this movie? Yes.
I like
why do you?
pause.
I know.
Yeah,
I
I
like
that.
Why do you pause?
Yes, I would definitely buy it with the Lion
Awesome.
King on. Like I watch them
But
both side by
Steelbook?
side.
Yeah.
Huh?
Would you buy it Steelbook?
Man, I will buy this signed.
He
by
doesn't collect
Stanley.
Steelbooks.
I don't collect
I'm not gonna buy it
Steelbooks.
signed either. You ain't gonna pay for it.
I buy them with the little code so I can give it to my brother afterwards.
There you go.
That's how we share.
There you go. Illegally. No, I'm just-
That's not illegal.
You give it to him as a gift, right?
I just give him the other
re-gifting.
copy so I don't have to lend it to him and not get it back.
All right, man. Okay, so meditating on this movie so
Say
much.
T'Challa.
Meditating on this movie so much, and just so much hype for this movie. Really, in general, I saw when the press stuff came out for the red carpet and everything. I saw all the interviews. I looked up, pretty much did my homework on this movie. And overall, when Ryan Coogler, when he first got involved into this project, I was very excited because he's done Creed, he's done Fruitvale Station. He knows how to create story in movies. And obviously, this transitioned into this movie. The story here was phenomenal. I love the culture. I loved Wakanda. I loved the world of Wakanda. Everything mattered to me in this world, in this whatever you want to call it, I guess.
Marvel universe.
Like it just. But besides that, besides being we could call it. Yeah, it's, every movie's a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sadly, every DC, we don't know what's going on with that. But
Sadly,
regardless,
he said it.
yeah, I know I said it. Regardless, he quoted me on that. Regardless, though, as a standalone movie, if it without I could possibly believe this wasn't a Marvel movie. That's how great a story it was. It just and it was told very well. Michael B. Jordan. Now, when Ryan Coogler was involved, I knew Michael B. Jordan was going to be in it because that's what him and they pair up very well together. Fruitvale Station. If you haven't seen that, guys, please check it out. Great storytelling. Great. It's based on a true story, and also Chadwick Boseman. I mean, this guy is. I mean, he is everything we've ever wanted. What I hear a lot from comic book people that this is Black Panther. This is the guy, and it's just accent was amazing. I love everyone's accents.
Do you know the way, my friend?
Yeah, and then just everything. I even love Forrest Whitaker in there too. Like that was awesome. I love that. I loved his characteristics. I just yeah, exactly. I love him in the quotes that he says when he's screaming out, dying almost all the time. It's just like remember, save the dream, save the rebellion. Like dude, yes, like save the rebellion, like stuff like that.
You're ridiculous.
Now, Michael B. Jordan, man. Now, Michael B. Jordan, I've never really
Hey,
seen...
this is not the spoilers review, right?
No, hang on. Michael B. Jordan, I know I haven't seen him as a villain before, but man, he was phenomenal. He was great. I loved everything about this movie with him in it as the villain. Now, what's up with his hair? That was another thing I had an issue with.
It was
African,
modern.
man.
I was just like, okay, what's up? I thought his hair was
He
gonna change
wasn't. He's not
completely.
Wakandan. He's an American. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, but
He was Wakandan. He had the thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
the
what?
key.
Yeah.
It was-
Okay,
I think
so-
they called it a key.
Just because they're born somewhere, oh, you know what? That's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He was
And
raised
then-
an American. He's an American.
Yeah, so
to me.
overall, like I really did love this movie. What they needed, honestly, I wanted to see less humor. I know y'all, we're all diverse. When it comes to humor, we're very diverse, which is good though because we all give different aspects
That's
of
why
the
we were
movie.
in disagreement as to cussing in comedies. Like there was too much cussing. As far as humor, when it comes to a Marvel movie, it still has to appeal to children, which I agree with Juan as far as needing to be more funny.
Yeah. I just felt it was a little too much in this movie.
Too much.
Yeah,
we
it
didn't
was
get
too much
enough.
humor.
Like
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok
Yeah.
was too much.
Yes.
Okay, like
Yeah.
that's the too much. Black Panther's
Yeah.
the polar
He gave
opposite.
his perspective.
Yeah. So like, was this the film we deserved? Yes, most definitely. I really did. Oh, but again, I think I hyped myself over it like I did with Star Wars: The Last Jedi again. And I rate 1 out of 10. I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5. I'm going to guess 8.5.
So
Maybe
like right in between us. That's all right.
yeah,
man.
like 8.5 just because of Ryan Coogler, what the story he's created. He created Wakanda. We could say, oh yeah, Stanley created Wakanda. Yeah, but he's the guy that brought it to the film. He's the guy that brought it on the screen. He's the guy that did all the graphic, and he made it happen.
I think
Like, it's
Africa
just,
made that
yeah.
happen, dude. I don't know if you noticed, there was a bunch of Africa in there. It was already existed. They just blended in.
Yeah,
I
Wakanda's
liked
not
it.
really real, Mike, but yes, thank you.
Oh, it's
for
real
that.
in our heads, man.
Yeah.
Just like Star Wars is real in your head.
It's real.
All right, and yes, I would definitely recommend, guys, any Marvel guys, anyone that's even in general like loves movies.
If you love Batman and you're like, who's better? Watch Black Panther, and you'll know right away. You know the way.
Completely disagree on that point. Would I buy this movie? Yes, I'm gonna buy this movie in steelbook, just like I have always. I've collected all the Marvel movies individually, and you know, I buy steelbooks too, so I'm a sucker for that. Best Buy, you got me on that. Be sure to we're not sponsored by Best Buy whatsoever.
That's
That's
where I'm
that
gonna
was
go.
a sponsorship.
That's where we want to go.
We're not sponsored by Best Buy whatsoever. I
That's a lot of blinking.
I know I'm blinking a lot. Alrighty, guys, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. Hope you enjoyed our non-spoilers review, guys. Stay tuned. You know you want to click that, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm on the Cook Cranium.
One at Cloud Tribe.
Mike F. Hilarious Mike.
And this is Alamo City
This
Movie
is
Talk.
the way.
Alright, guys.